Okay, so the next item on the list is to import emails into MailChimp. And what we're trying to find is the emails that have been added in round two that were not in round one. Um, Unfortunately, people from round one are going to put their email into SurveyMonkey for round two also. So we've got to figure out which ones are new so we can add them to MailChimp, which is where we're sending out reminders of the different rounds of voting. So we're going to go to first of all we're going to go to SurveyMonkey, and in SurveyMonkey it comes out looking like this. You want to select here's the SurveyMonkey for round two. You want to select Analyze, and in Analyze you'll get all the results of everybody's voting, and we want to continue to scroll down until we get to the answer to the question of putting your email, which is one of the last questions. There it is right there. So it's question 19. So here's everybody's email. And to make things a little bit easier, what I'm doing is I'm exporting it. So you come here, you hit the export button, you hit question summary data. It asks you what kind of format. So you want to put it in Excel. And then you want to name it second round data, or second round emails, let's say. You hit export, and then it'll come up in just a second after SurveyMonkey has generated that Excel spreadsheet, and then it allows you to download. So you hit the download button here, that downloads to your browser here, and then you can click on this and open up that spreadsheet. So now we've got all the emails that were put in round two, but we need to compare that to round one so that we don't end up, we can't import these emails because they may already be in MailChimp. So we got to do the manual aspect of comparing. So what we do next is we come back to MailChimp then, and we want to find the people who are already in here. So we hit list up here at the top. We hit the first round. We have 111 people who are already in there. So I clicked on that. And then these are all the people. There's 111 list of people. So we're going to export that list. So I hit export list, and then I'm going to export it as a CSV. That ends up being an Excel spreadsheet. So I come up here, and here it is right here. I'm going to double click it and open it up, and there it is in Excel. And here's all my emails here. So what I want to do is compare these two emails and see which ones are in there and which ones are not, from the first list to the first round to the second round. So I'm going to copy all my emails from my first round, and I am going to come here and just hit Control or Command C and copy those. And then I'm just going to create a new spreadsheet. So I'll just click on this plus sign right here, and I'm going to just put them in. I'm going to name that round one up here at the top. Well, I'm just going to know that round one is A. I'm just going to paste them into that. Nope, that didn't work. Let's try it again. There it is. So there's all the emails from round one in column A. Then I'm going to come back to my other spreadsheet from round two, and I'm going to copy all of those emails, okay, which is less. And you don't want to do this until right when everything's closed on Friday, because people still may be voting. So what I need to do now is sort the two lists. So I'm going to sort column B by going to data and sort ascending. Okay, and I'm just going to say continue with the current selection. So it just does that column. And then I'm going to come to column A, and I'm going to sort data, sort ascending that one, and just continue with the current selection. And then I can kind of side by side compare them. So I can sit here and go, okay, this was column one, this is round one, but all I'm looking for is this column B, because that's round two. I need to find the ones that are not in MailChimp. So I come here, look for this guy, and sure enough, he's there. I look for AJ home run at Gmail, and AJ's there. I look for Attic Scripts, and that one's not there. So here's one, Attic Scripts at gmail.com, which I need to add to the MailChimp. So I'm going to copy this email, Control C, copy that one, go back to MailChimp. I'm going to come back to the list. So go back to list. I'm going to come back to this first round, which now I should change that to, all rounds really. But I can add a contact now to this list. So I'm going to add a subscriber. I'm going to paste in his email. Don't know his name, so I don't have anything to put in. And then I'm going to go, this person gave me permission to email, which they did. So I hit subscribe, and that adds them as a new person into my contacts. Now you see we got 112. So that's how we do it, and we just keep coming back to Excel and just comparing this column here, is B Adam 0 in here. Okay, I don't need to add him. Is Brad Moffat 87 in there? Yep, he's there. Caleb, he's there. This one's there. Celia's there. Corkman, he's there. Dan Jake, he's there. Dowd Keith's there. Ethan Loves. So there's another one right here. So Ethan loves Jesus. Great, Ethan. We're going to copy, add him to as a new subscriber. Paste him in. Say he gave me permission and subscribe. And now we have 113. So that's the way it works as far as adding. Obviously, based on this video, for round 3 of this, we want to make sure that you don't put those people in, that you go from Ethan loves Jesus down. So that's how to do new contacts into MailChimp.